Welcome to the Hidden Scriptorium, where ancient knowledge comes alive. Today we'll journey into the world of medieval manuscripts, marvels of craftsmanship that have shaped our understanding of history. In this episode, we have 3 goals. 1. Spark your curiosity about how these texts were made. 2. Educate you on the significance of their preservation. 3. Encourage you to explore further, whether through future episodes or visiting actual manuscript collections. A scriptorium was a dedicated writing room, often found in monasteries, where scribes would copy and illuminate texts. Picture monks seated at wooden desks, painstakingly transcribing words by candlelight. This seemingly simple act was essential. Without a printing press, hand copying remained the only way to preserve and circulate knowledge. Silence filled the air, ensuring each letter was perfect. A single monk might labor for months or even years to complete one manuscript, reminding us how precious books were in a largely illiterate society. Yet scriptoria weren't exclusive to monasteries. As universities and royal courts grew, secular scribes also produced manuscripts. From legal codes to scientific treatises, a diverse range of documents found their way onto vellum, the specially prepared animal skin used as a writing surface. When we talk about illuminated manuscripts, we don't just mean texts with fancy lettering. These works truly shine. Gold leaf or silver paint often adorned the pages, reflecting flickering candlelight to create a subtle glow. Colors derived from precious minerals like lapis lazuli for deep blues, malachite for greens, and saffron for bright yellows. Every hue carried symbolic weight, turning each page into both text and artwork. Illumination was about more than visual beauty. In religious texts, gold might signify the divine, while reds and purples hinted at royalty or sacrifice. This symbolism helped scribes convey meaning in an age when many couldn't read. Today we view these pages as meticulously crafted art pieces, each one a reminder of how creativity and devotion can merge in the quest to preserve knowledge. One of the most endearing features of medieval manuscripts is the marginalia, the notes, doodles, and occasional complaints scribes left in the book's edges. Sometimes they sketched bizarre creatures or offered a glimpse into daily life with comments like, "My hand aches," or "It's too cold to write." These personal touches help us remember that scribes weren't just anonymous copy machines. They were individuals, each with unique stories, humor, and frustrations. Marginalia also served practical purposes. Scribes might correct mistakes or add clarifications about the text. In some cases, they even recorded current events or local gossip. These hidden gems reveal how manuscripts were living documents, shaped by the context of their creation. Before the printing press, knowledge spread at a snail's pace. Books were copied by hand, so each manuscript was a painstaking labor of love. Because scribes placed such high value on works by Aristotle, Plato, or early Christian theologians, these texts survived for centuries, sometimes as the only remaining copies of entire writings. Without the dedication of medieval scriptoria, many ancient texts would have vanished from history. However, thousands of manuscripts still faced destruction. Fires, floods, or neglect sometimes claimed entire collections. Wars and raids turned libraries into ash, robbing us of cultural treasures. Those that survive become precious time capsules, shining a light on how people lived, thought, and worshipped. Each manuscript is a fragile link connecting us to voices from the distant past. Popular culture often depicts a solitary monk shut away in a tower, copying texts alone. In truth, many scriptoria were communal and organized. Scribal tasks were divided among specialists. Some monks were skilled at calligraphy, others at illumination, and still others at binding pages into complete books. There's also a misconception that all scribes were men. In reality, evidence points to women scribes in various convents. Some even managed entire scriptoria. Another myth is that manuscripts focused solely on religion. While prayer books and Bibles dominated, scribes also copied legal codes, medical treatises, and scientific observations. This variety testifies to the broad interests and growing scholarly pursuits of the Middle Ages. Why do medieval manuscripts still matter? First, they offer direct insights into historical events and day-to-day life. By reading the colophons, those little notes at the end of a manuscript, we sometimes learn the exact date and place of its creation. Second, the artistry is unsurpassed. Even with today's printing technology, the lush vibrancy of hand-applied gold leaf remains awe-inspiring. Lastly, manuscripts highlight the fragility of knowledge. It took only one fire or conflict to obliterate centuries of hard work. Reflecting on this risk can deepen our appreciation for modern technology, where backup copies exist in seconds. Yet, even digital archives need care to avoid bit rot and data loss. The medieval dedication to preserving content should remind us never to take our vast libraries, digital or physical, for granted. Seeing an original manuscript in person, under the soft glow of museum lighting, can be transformative. Libraries and museums worldwide now digitize these treasures, allowing you to browse them online. Modern calligraphers study medieval techniques, applying gold leaf or mixing pigments exactly as scribes did centuries ago. For enthusiasts, taking up calligraphy or exploring digital archives are hands-on ways to experience medieval culture. Each flourish of ink connects us to a tradition of artistry and scholarship that continues to inspire. If you're interested in a deeper dive, you can find detailed collections at institutions like the British Library, the Vatican Library, or even local university archives. We've just skimmed the surface of the hidden world where medieval manuscripts were born. If you've found this glimpse into the past enthralling, be sure to subscribe or follow the Hidden Scriptorium for more episodes. We'll uncover obscure facts, delve into cryptic marginalia, and meet the scribes, both men and women, who made all of this possible. Before you go, consider these questions. Which part of the manuscript-making process fascinates you most? Have you ever seen an illuminated manuscript up close? How does this centuries-old devotion to knowledge resonate in our digital age? Your insights can spark further research, inspire new episodes, and enrich the community we're building together. In the end, medieval manuscripts aren't just relics of the past. They're also vibrant reminders of the human drive to learn, create, and preserve. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more hidden corners of history with you in future episodes of the Hidden Scriptorium.